Draven out.
Oh, all right. I think he's actually a one trick. Like, I don't think he can play anything else. It looks like Jace is okay, but I think it's because he's playing Twisted Tree Line. So, Anivia. Pretty solid. It gives our team some wave clear. We're lacking wave clear and CC. If we look at our team, what we need to be thinking is, what do we need from our mid laner here? Because everyone's hovering their champions, fortunately. And seeing their champs that they were picking, what we need is wave clear, because we have none, and crowd control, because we're playing a jungle and a top lane without crowd control. So Anivia is the best pick here. The other pick I was thinking of was Orianna. Orianna has a good matchup into Twisted Fate, as well as she fills that wave clear. She doesn't have quite as much CC, or not nearly as much CC as Anivia, but the ultimate is good CC. Vlad's not good against Rumble? I played against Rumble earlier. Let's see. Oh, interesting. They're playing like TF jungle. Or Rumble jungle. So I run movement speed quints on Anivia. They're just really awesome. So. Yeah, this guy's like legit just a Vlad one trick. He only knows how to play Vlad. So taking Vlad would be a bad thing for the team, right? God wants drugs. So it's kind of nice that I'm not playing Orianna here. Orianna has a pretty bad matchup into Zed. Anivia, it's like whatever.
I have seen eons of suffering.
Anivia is a lot better against Zed because since I have TP, I get one chance where I get to, you know, if I get low in lane, I can just back and then TP back into lane.
"30 seconds until minions spawn."
It's a good little non-rep. Okay.
Minions have spawned. A world in perfect stillness.
Okay. I needed some ambient noise. It cost me a CS, but I think it'll be worth it. So I'm trying to do matchups. I'm trying to better make matchups, right? For the stream. So I'm trying to get like hardcore into like the educational stream and all that. So having music, Twitch will like automatically, you know, delete, or like not delete, but mute some of your noise, right? Penetration bads are better for top lane. Or, more specifically, penetration Vlad can win harder in top lane. You can run pin Vlad in mid lane as well. You just need Proto Belt. Okay, I'm missing too much farm. Both of those farms I should have been able to get. Nice. Okay, he killed the TF. It's really solid, and Zed's not even leaving. So I'm getting a little bit low. Zed is just about... I have to pot here because Zed can do his level, like, 3, level 4 all in with the shadow forward and then auto attack, right? So I've got to respect that. But he's missing all of this stuff.
My skies darken.
If I can make it to level 6 without dying, I'm gonna be set.
Life is corruption. Ice.
Anivia is honestly the most free low mid laner. I'm not even like understating her. She's like, or overstating. She's actually the most powerful. I had it as Malzahar, but I've just like not changed it yet. Just because it's kind of a lot of work to update the graphic.
The abyss speaks through me.
Okay, he went bot lane. I see Zed at bot. Push as fast as I can.
Has been slain. Enemy double kill.
That is a bummer.
Endless cold, endless. Your turret has been destroyed.
Okay. So one thing you can do on Anivia is when you deactivate your ult, it instantly does a tick of damage. So you can save like 40 mana by doing that, right? That was a really big power play by them. Zed got 2 kills. That makes up for the 10 CS deficit he's in right now.
Stillness.
It's quite a bummer.
An ally has been slain.
Zed just roamed, so you can tell he's roaming because he's not catching this farm.
My skies darken.
Got 1 pot and a pink ward. The pink ward will help because Zed likes to leave a lot in the lane. He's shown that he doesn't like laning against me. I'm gonna mute the team before I get distracted. They're starting to rage.
Violence within. So many chances wasted.
So I'm gonna try and put this here. We don't have control of the river at all, so this ward will be better than the ward in the river bush. Either one of those. Because the bot tower is down. Right now, they actually can't push the lead so hard. Because, at least in mid lane, we have Anivia. So what normally happens when bot lane gets tower is the enemy bot lane comes mid. But when you have an Anivia, enemy bot lane coming mid is useless. Because Anivia will just wave clear everything. Right? They don't have any CC to stop me from wave clearing either.
I will have serenity.
Zed roamed. I just do what Anivia does. Push back to their tower. I'm out of mana, so I got it back. I flashed under tower because I knew Zed'll was gonna put him right here, so he was he had to leave. Oh my goodness! Did you see that auto reset? That's Sivir though. That was a really solid auto reset by Sivir. I gotta wait for mana.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Oh my goodness. But this is actually really nice for us. They're only 3 kills ahead and they have the tower, but we scale way harder. Oh dude, Zane, your yo is way weaker than mine. Yo, how does linking the Twitch and the summer school Reddit work?
I hear whispers.
Yeah, GPC Rezo. I'm not entirely sure what you mean by linking my Twitch. Because when there's like creative posts, I couldn't make it to where like you click on it, you get the Twitch link. If you know how to do that, like that would actually be a huge help, because then more people will click on it, right? Holy shit. So I'm in Anivia so I can wave through all this. Oh yeah, okay, cool, cool. That's actually strange because I made that post 10 minutes ago. People are already looking at it. That's crazy. But yeah, I will fix it. I will fix it after the game. Because I was a little confused. Like I put the link there, I used like the link command, but... Okay. So I can get Rod. I'm kind of running low on mana. Getting Rod really fast is nice. I can also pick up another... Another pink. RES, you have rest. So this is the cool thing about Anivia. If you're not too far behind where they can just tower dive you, Anivia can just wave clear everything and stall out the game forever. Like, even better than Ziggs. Reddit enhancement suite. Not bad. Kills on Kha'Zix is really nice. And TF is just inting? TF's just inting? What the hell is that? Zed's 4-0. I don't have ulti, so I am a little scared. I'll need to get the Seekers pretty soon. It was a little greedy to not go Seekers for Rod of Ages. Cool. Thanks. I'd be happy to have you back. Click to continue. There you go.
I have seen eons of suffering.
Oh, it shows up on iPhone but not Android tablet. I see. I will add like a literal link there. I just used like the Reddit like link thing, right? And so it put that there. Since I know Zed's not here anymore. Yeah, they're taking Fire Dragon. They're not going to be there. I'll have enough time to go back and pick up 2 of these cloth armors. It'll probably save my life. We'll get another pink in case they scout. Pinks are super cheap. It's really important to always have one on the map, especially when you're behind. So just invest in those things. They're super good. If you have the space, 75 gold like will pretty much never hurt you. Yo, dude, Thresh, my boy. You prevented the minions from going into my ulti. Whatever. So we're stalling. They have fire dragons, which is kind of scary, but... Yeah, I'm playing Anivia because Vlad would have basically gotten dumpstered if he didn't get his champ.
I hear whispers.
So pretty much when I can't play Vladimir, I'll just play off of that list, right? My tier list. Unless I'm really tilted, then I'll just pick something stupid. But I'm not tilted, so I'm playing smart.
The abyss.
Zed's bot lane. I can shove this out before he gets here. Okay. That really sucks. I did have egg. It's just I don't want to you know, die. Let's see. Even if I have egg. So I get Seekers. Seekers will help me a lot. And just stalling the game because they're trying to do stuff mid lane is really helping my team because they're able to catch up. If you notice, the score was like 3-6, and now it's 7-9. Even though they got bot tower, the tower damage on mid tower is the most important because it opens up their jungle. Is kind of equalizing that. So we're slowly coming back into the game, and they're playing champions that really don't scale very well. Like especially Zed, he can only split push. Oh my goodness, my boy. Oh, I'm out of mana. Oh, that's so awkward. That was so nice, but then it was so awkward. Let's see. Welcome new piece to the stream. Yeah. Yeah. I think a Rumble would have died for sure if I had the mana. I didn't realize I was out of mana because I clicked E on him and I was like, wait, why isn't he dead? It's like, you have no mana. That's what you get for not running tier. I chose not to go tier because I needed the early game power. Tier is 750 gold and it just gives you mana. So since I need the early game power, I can even get tier now. That could be okay, but I was thinking about going Morello's. That was a sick wall. Dude, that was a fucking sick wall. Okay, yeah, you see why Anivia is busted? I don't even play this champion, but I know if I put a fucking wall to block their path in the way, they cannot get away, and they're free kills. So now we've just finally pulled ahead in gold.
The cycle ends here.
When it's too late to buy tier, if you get it like after your second item, right? I mean, you're getting it purely for the mana, so you can always get it, right? It's purely so that you can have more mana to wave clear. Does that make sense? So having more mana to wave clear, when is that not valuable? Get what I'm saying? It's always valuable. Generally, you just want it earlier into the game because you don't run into situations like I had right here where I ran out of mana. Because, especially, I have this refunds 15% of mana spent. Yeah. Drains 50 mana per second. Well, 15% of 50 is... Wait. So it's giving me like 12.5 mana or something? Or maybe I'm getting it wrong. 15 mana per second? Refunded? Really? Zed is going top lane. I'm gonna be there to make sure he can't kill my team. As well as they can't siege the tower. Anivia is just like the siege breaker. Okay, Vlad is fine. Huh? Oh, when did that happen? Oh, did you get Papa John's? Cool. Can you, your doggy, sir, your little puppy, it's in my lap right now. Hey, Lucy. Lucy, please don't pee on my floor. Okay, good dog. We have a little puppy that likes to urinate. That's like her hobby. Okay, so still, like this, the goal is the same on Anivia. Just wave clear, install the game, get picks with your wall and your little Q. And you eventually like scale into like a really strong late game champion with the zone of control. If you just watch where I put my ultis, not so much for clearing the wave, that's pretty brain dead, but in the team fights later on, if you see where the ultis are put. I wanted to leave that ulti up because it gives Thresh a safety zone. So mid's already down. I'll just wave clear this first.
I hear whispers beneath the ice.
Adding Cat or TF pool, but Anivia is Soliky written all over her. Yeah, Anivia is just your premier wave clear champion, and wave clear is super valuable if you're behind. You know what I mean? And it's still valuable when you're ahead. But it's like the most valuable trait of a champion when your team is behind because it allows you to come back into the game. because it buys you time. You know, that's a reason Katarina is kind of like considered feast or famine. Like either you completely stomp the game, or they just like, you know, group up and siege and like, you know, destroy you. Because can't provide that kind of utility. TF kind of can with his wild cards. He can clear the wave. TF is an excellent champion to play.
The cycle ends here.
Katarina can stomp games, though. She is quite strong. Her problem is she's not super consistent.
I have seen eons of suffering.
Okay, just waiting. We don't see anybody on the map. We know they're not really doing Baron because we see 2 people top lane. Be nice to get some vision on Baron.
Life is corruption. I see.
AP item help wave clear looks active. I mean, that's kind of what Luden's Echo was for, right?
Enemy has been slain.
I hear whispers beneath the ice.
Drop that ward because it lets me get more information on them when they're sieging. How many people there are and all that, you know? This one. It's a pretty useful ward. Okay, cool. See, put your ulti at a choke point and you can like solo carry fights. You see what I did there? That was just disgusting. Like, I'm on it, like, 0 mechanics required. Like, literally, just put your circle in the right spot and you'll win every fight. Yeah, Luden's on Vlad is nice, but Vladimir already has a really good wave clear, you know? You mostly get Luden's as your one movement item. On Vladimir, you generally get one item that increases your movement speed, and that's normally Protobelts, but sometimes Luden's. Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay. I should have known that he was gonna fucking wreck me right there. I'm too used to playing against like APTS, right? So that was ridiculous. Yeah, you can go Luden still. Yeah, they're gonna try and press for Baron. This is gonna be really hard just to contest. Yeah, okay. Well, we do have a lot of wave clear. I need Sivir not to die. Yeah, okay, so I actually just like brain derped right there when TF came up at me. I was like, oh, it's just a TF. I have enough health, but then I'm like, wait, it's an attack speed like jungle TF. He just wrecked me. So that was kind of like unexcusable. We have to give that tower. No way to defend it. I can defend the T2. It is kind of because I'm trying to read chat too, but I mean, I was too greedy for the Sona there, but because I thought, yeah, I was too greedy for the Sona. I should have backed up after my E didn't kill her, but yeah, honestly, just too greedy. What do you mean ridiculous, my APM? Do you think I'm clicking a lot? Oh. Ooh, that's a bummer. TF things. I guess they're trying to siege bot. This is where Anivia comes in handy. Unless they try and dive, we're gonna defend this. What headphones do I use? I use a Sennheiser. I don't know, like 360s or 363s. I don't know. It's a Sennheiser. That's a bummer. I don't think I can clear this anymore. Such a bummer. The team just all got aced there. Can I explain what my team is doing? They're trying to go ham and they're getting gold carded by PF, if you see. Like, honestly, it's the Twisted Fate. They're looking for kills where there are not kills. That's the issue. So it's leaving me up to try and wave clear, but I can't wave clear 1v5, right? Does that make sense? Even though they were kind of low, it was really like kind of... I would have to get lucky to be able to wave clear that.
I hear whispers beneath the ice.
I'm gonna go cooldown boots. I feel like CC is gonna win this game, and having more ultis and more particularly the Q stuns are gonna. Plus, they're the only thing I can afford, but yeah. Name of the game right now is to stall. The Baron's gonna be up that we can't really contest. Ooh. Out of position. This is just a repeat of that last fight. You gonna back up, my boy?
Life is corruption. Ice is purity.
turret has been destroyed.
Yeah, this game is probably a loss. We had a good point where we were coming back, right? But honestly, the team just kind of got caught out by TF too many times. Gotta go. See you another time. Yeah. See you, Master Beaver. Beaver. Yeah. So I played the champion pretty well. My job was to wave clear. I was able to do that. But Twisted Fate catching people out, that was